Good morning, everyone. Sheila here in Boho Daydreams, so welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend so far. I'm running a bit behind. I've just been so busy this morning already and yesterday. Yesterday was Friday, and generally I have a video up on Friday, and I always say, oh, it's Friday. It's my favorite day of the week. And you know how it goes because you've watched my Friday videos before. But yesterday was like a Monday on steroids. It was not good. Everything that happened yesterday was like a Super Monday on steroids sort of event. And I don't know. At one point, I just thought I need to go and sit down and just kind of debrief myself on what's going on because I can't believe this is happening on a Friday. Anyway, I'm going to pop up my info. I'm Sheila Genrich, scoghill4@gmail.com. Facebook group is Boho Daydreams, and I'm going to link that in the description box. Now, I have several things that I want to show you. I have some things that are available, and I want to give you some information of things that I found. So we're just going to go through that, and I'm going to try and keep this as brief as possible. So a while back, I prepared a package for Randy Kirby, and she's Dreamy Bohemian on YouTube. And I posted it in the group yesterday as a reminder for those who had requested this package, and this is a lot bigger than the package that Randy showed, to connect with me. And you saw this. And I had a lot of email interest in this and message interest in this. And you wanted to know why this wasn't ever shown on my YouTube. Is because it was never a YouTube type of sale. It was a custom thing. And it was very time consuming. And it is a bit pricey. And usually I don't put stuff like that onto YouTube. But I'm showing you because those who are interested still will see what this package consisted of. So there is a trim package that's all coordinated to blushes. And a lot of this is dyed by myself. And I had to dye it in shades so that you can't really see here on the video, but these are all different shades. And then there were a few pieces of trim that coordinated. So there was that. Then there was a small jeweled package with some very beautiful pieces. Oops, it's falling apart. And this one is claimed too. I just haven't got the whole package prepared yet that accompanies this mail out. There was a small textile package, and it contains some very beautiful bigger pieces of fabric and laces that coordinated with blush. And these are all old. These two pink pieces are very vintage from the 80s. And then there was a piece of beautiful blush corded lace and a piece of this, and then a few bits and pieces. And then there was a very large lace package, and it contained multiple different laces from the delicate laces, and they're all vintage, to the laces that I dye, and they're all dyed in different baths. So you'll have different shades of blushes. You have pieces that are the same, like these. There was this one, and then there's another one, and there's that. They're all dyed in different shades, so they all come out looking a different color. And then there was a bit of a beaded applique, and these were all different on every package. And this is what they look like. So they're big. They're huge. So the price on this is rather high also. Now I am going to be working on a package like this for someone. They've requested it. They know what it costs. So if you are now interested in that also, I had a lot of interest, you will need to email me so that and I need you to email me right away so that you know what the cost is on this, because I'm only going to be starting this once. I'm working towards getting myself to Canada after July 4th. I'm shooting for the 8th to the 10th, and there's a lot of preparation in that also. There are a few other things I want to show you. I'm working on, still working on my sweet peas. I've got 3 of those left to complete, and they're all in the different stages. This one here is all stamped, and I just need to do the gold and cut it and whatnot. This one here is all ready. I just need to dust off the extra gold. This is what it looks like when I have glued all the gold on. And then I dust it off afterwards. But it's so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So this one's almost ready to go. And, you know, something really cool about that one is the napkin on it looks very vintage now. But when I started out with it, it was really bright. It's a peacock napkin. And I just tear out what I want from that. And it was just too bright. So I took some of the buttermilk. The light buttermilk. I took this and I mixed it with the Nat Gel Medium and with some water, and then I just kind of painted that on, and it just took it really down to a light shabby look, which I was really impressed with. So those are what I'm working on. Now there's one more thing that I want to show you before I show you what I have available, because this is going to be something for you crafters who are not on Facebook, who are not really, don't have a YouTube channel, can't really comment on a YouTube channel. And then you ask me, how can you get those stamps, the Lorna stamps, because we all have them that are on Facebook, and I have many of them. This is just a few that I have. I love her stamps. I use them all over the place. For example, here, there, I just use these all over the place, and I love them, and I send a lot of you to Lorna. But for those of you who don't have Facebook, don't even have a YouTube channel, all you do is email me and you don't know how to get a hold of Lorna, I want to show you what I found, and I'm going to link these in the description box. I'm going to link the links because I've become an Amazon affiliate. So now I find things that I never found before. So I have found stamps, and these are all individual stamps, and these are all French stamps. So they're like Lorna stamps, but when you can't get a hold of Lorna, you can get a hold of these, and I'm going to link these in the description box. I've used them. They work really nice. They work just like Lorna stamps do. But if you can't get a hold of Lorna, this is a great alternative. I really like these. They stamp nice, and they also look like those French labels that Lorna makes so beautifully. So there's that. Let me see. All right, let's go into the packages, because I have several, but I only have 1 or 2 of each. So, and I've numbered them this time, so that way it's easier for you. So number 1 is the Poe, and this was created for somebody, and they were unable to purchase it, and it was a rather sad situation. And I just said, well, that's okay. That's the only Poe I can make. I don't have enough black anymore to make another Poe, but if I can source some more, then in the future there will be more. Then there's the number 2, and this one is very beautiful, but it's random in bright type of colors. There's purples. It's kind of just a colorful, deeper package. Very, very beautiful. Doesn't contain pinks, doesn't contain orange. Has a bit of red and the burgundies. It's more like a medieval package, I would say. So that's number 2. Number 3 is is also a medieval package, but it doesn't contain the purples, it doesn't contain the pinks, and it has some of the gold in it. So I think there's maybe 1 or 2 of these. Then there is nothing but the jeweled package. I have 2 left of these. And so if you're in the market for a jeweled package, that is number 4. Number 5 was a special request, and it is jewels, and it is some pinks, some florals with pink. So that's that one. So that is number 5. Number 6 I just did yesterday because I had a request, and this is all blues, all the shades of blue, from deep to a gray, and there is no gold in it. Is just a piece of silver. So that is number 6. And number 7, let me see, what is number 7? Number 7, okay, number 7 is colorful. It has very little gold in it, but it is colorful. It has all the shades that I could think of, except maybe purple. It doesn't have purple, but it has blues and greens to aquas to deep greens to forest. Oh, and this one has the animals. It's got elephants. It's got the tree, or the big flower urn, but I always call it the tree. And then it's wrapped in a peacock. So there are those. That is number 7. Okay, we are almost done. Then there are some random bead strands that I put together. And there are 2 that have nothing but shades of blue. More shades of blue. And I want to mention this time that when I prepared these bead strands, there are multiple beads on some of these strands. So you might have duplicates, is what I'm saying. Then there is this. And these are just random. So if you want one of these strands, just say you want the random strand. So there's a couple of those, and I think there's a few more yet off to the side. And then I made a few bead dangles. And I put together this set. It's very, very beautiful. This is a woodland set. I had a request for a woodland set, so I did that. But the other woodland set that I had also had the stick pins. But I just didn't have time to make stick pins because I lost my jump rings, and I had to make my own jump rings. And if you watched the video where I had made my own jump rings, that didn't go well for me. So just didn't do it. And I had to make jump rings. And then there is a set of yellows, just beautiful summery yellows. And I can't duplicate this one because I don't know that I have enough of these yellow and pink beads. But it's just beautiful summery. So if there's anything here that you think that you might want before I'm leaving for Canada, because when I do go, I'm gone for quite some time. I'm hoping that I can be back by mid-September. But I have so much family all over the place that it takes a little bit of time. When I can only go once a year, then it takes me a bit of time to spend time with everyone. I'm Sheila Genrich, scoghill4@gmail.com. Facebook group is Boho Daydreams. And I'm going to link down below, I'm going to link the stamps, I'm going to link the tutorials for the sweet pea because they're so much fun. I still see you making sweet peas. I'm going to link the supplies for making the dangles, the stick pins, and the sweet peas themselves. I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Be safe, and I hope that you get some time just to spend crafting, doing the stuff you love. Bye-bye.